It's time to take 5 for safety. It's time for another episode of Let's Not Die Today on the Toolbox Talk Show Network.
Are you a small business struggling with creating a training program? Are you looking for an easy-to-use, inexpensive solution? 7 Taps. Micro-learning made easy. Create courses in just minutes. Get 10% off the annual subscription using our special code. Check it out at toolboxtalkshow.com/training. Our topic today, falls and ladders. Let's start with definitions. According to OSHA 1910.21b, a ladder means a device with rungs, steps, or cleats used to gain access to a different elevation. According to me, a ladder is a set of steps with a pole on each side. The purpose of a ladder is to reach high places safely. Let's talk history. According to National Geographic, scientists in Spain found drawings of ladders that date back more than 64,000 years. Wow. The ladder is also mentioned in the Bible. Remember Sunday school? Jacob had a dream, and in that dream, he saw a ladder reaching from heaven. There are different types of ladders. There are rope ladders for gym activities or ladders that are thrown from a helicopter in a rescue attempt. Fire engines have extendable ladders. There are fixed ladders on the sides of boats. But what about that modern A-frame ladder? In 1862, John H. Baisley of Dayton, Ohio, invented the step ladder. He designed it with hinges so it could be folded and put away. Talk about a modern convenience. Let's look at the statistics. How have people died on ladders? Well, it's easy to fall off a ladder. It's also deadly. A study published in the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report, MMWR, and no, I didn't make that up. You can find it on the CDC's website. They found that falls remain a leading cause of deaths nationwide. According to one study, companies with the fewest employees had the highest fatality rates. This may surprise some of you, but I've worked with small and medium-sized businesses for years, and they typically have fewer resources and therefore a less rigorous safety and training program. The industries with the most falls from ladders, construction and mining occupations, only followed by installation, maintenance, and repair. That same study shows that nearly half of fatal falls involved a ladder. 43% of fatal falls in the last decade have involved a ladder. And among construction workers, approximately 81% of fall injuries treated in emergency rooms involved a ladder. Let's talk safety. Safety tip number 1, a ladder should always be used for the purposes for which it was designed. So don't use that A-frame ladder as an extension ladder. In other words, don't lean an A-frame ladder up against the wall. I know none of you listening have ever done that. Inspect your ladder before use and remove it out of service if any defects are found. Is it cracked, warped, bent? Take it out of service. Make sure all 4 feet are set on a level and stable surface, and the ladder is fully extended and locked into place. Tip number 2, never use a metal ladder when working near energized electrical equipment. Always stay at least 10 feet away from energized electrical conductors. Tip number 3, remember 3 points of contact. 2 hands and a foot, or 2 feet and a hand at all times. Make sure at least one hand has a firm grasp on a rung or side rail when you are climbing or descending. Never carry objects that keep you from firmly grasping the ladder or could cause you to lose your balance. Tip number 4, reposition the ladder instead of overreaching. Now let's not name names here, but you may have known someone, not you of course, but maybe a coworker. Grab both sides of the ladder and wiggle it. Hop or scooch. I can make it. I can almost reach. I'll save like 10 seconds because I don't have to get down the ladder, move it 2 feet, and then climb a few steps back up. So remember, reposition the ladder instead of overreaching. Maintain balance by staying centered on the ladder. Keep your belt buckle between the 2 side rails as a point of reference. Tip number 5, never set anything on the top cap or any step of your ladder. It could fall and strike someone. So in other words, don't leave that hammer on the top cap. It could fall and kill your coworker. Never stand on the top cap of the ladder or the top step. Follow the manufacturer's rules and warning stickers. Think about these as hints because someone somewhere probably did that thing, so that's why the warning label's there. Following these tips can protect you from accidents, injuries, and even death. Thanks for listening to another episode of Let's Not Die Today. Remember our website, toolboxtalkshow.com, where our slogan is, just press play. As always, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. If you love what we do, please tell your employer about us. We love you too. See you next time.